Okay, so there are basically three types of muscles in our body. Now, what are the three types of muscle that we have? The three types of muscle that we have are skeletal muscle, then we have smooth muscle, and we have cardiac muscle. Okay, so in our body, we have three different type of muscle. What are the three different type of muscle? Skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. Okay, so in this chapter, we are mostly going to learn about skeletal muscle. Okay, and we are going to see rest to muscle in a separate way in another class. So let's first see about skeletal muscle. So everybody give the heading skeletal muscle. Give the heading skeletal muscle. First of all, as the name suggests, this muscle are directly attached to the bone. Yes or no? These muscles are directly attached to the bone. So this muscle remains directly attached to the bone. Yes or no? So if a muscle remains directly attached to the bone, will it be voluntary or will it be involuntary? It is going to be voluntary. Yes or no? These muscles are voluntary muscle. Voluntary means you can move according to your own wish. Yes or no? If you want to slap somebody, you can give. Yes or no? If you want to punch somebody, you can give. If you want to give flying kiss also, you can give. Yes or no? Because these muscles are voluntary muscle. Yes or no? Next, these muscles are also called as striated muscle. Yes or no? These muscles are also called as striated muscle. Now, why these muscles are called as striated muscle? Because they have striations in their body. Yes or no? In their orientation, in their structure, they have striations. Now, what do you mean by striations? Striations are nothing but bends. Yes or no? Striations are nothing but bends. What type of bend they have? They have alternate bend. They have alternate bend. Yes or no? Alternate bend. What type of alternate bend they have? They have alternate light and dark bend. They have alternate light and dark bend. What type of bend they have? They have alternate light and dark bend. Yes or no? So these are directly attached to the bone. These are voluntary. They have striated. Yes or no? Why they are called striated? Because they have striations. Yes or no? These striations are in the form of bend. Yes or no? These bends are alternate. So whatever alternate bend they have, light bend, dark bend, light bend, dark bend. Yes or no? Next, the nucleus. Write it down. The nucleus is present at the periphery. Nucleus is present at the periphery. Okay, where the nucleus is going to be present? The nucleus is going to be present at the periphery, and they are multinucleated. Okay, and they are multinucleated. So if you look at the diagram, if you look closely into the diagram, it will look like this, right? Yes or no? It will look like this. Or मैंने क्या बोला? That the nucleus is going to be present at the periphery. Yes or no? So at the nucleus will be at the periphery. और अंदर में क्या होगा? Striations होगा. Yes or no? अंदर में क्या होगा? Striations होगा. Yes or no? अंदर में क्या होगा? Striations होगा. I will tell. What is striation? I will tell. Okay. So inside there will be striations and outside there will be nucleus. So will the nucleus be present at the center? No. The nucleus will be present at the periphery. Yes or no? Periphery means away from the body. Yes or no? Away from the main part of the body. Yes or no? So that's how the skeletal muscle is going to look like, right? Am I clear? Everybody written? Now next. So let's draw. Okay. Let's draw the structure of a skeletal muscle. Okay. Let's draw the structure of a skeletal muscle. Okay. So let's see the skeletal muscle in little detail. Okay. So let's see. So suppose Manlo, I had taken a small muscle from the body. I had cut that muscle, placed that muscle inside the microscope and given a 10x zoom inside the microscope, and then I'm seeing the muscle, right? So the muscle will look like this, yes or no? So the outer covering that you are seeing in the muscle, okay, the outer covering that you are seeing here, this outer covering is called as perimysium. Outer covering is called as perimysium. So the outer covering that you are seeing here, this outer covering of the muscle is called as perimysium. Am I clear? Now inside, look at this. Inside the muscle, there are presence of numerous bundles, right? Yes or no? There are presence of numerous bundles, and these bundles are called as muscle bundles. Okay, these bundles are called as muscle bundles, also called as fascicles. Also called as fascicles. क्या नाम है? Fascicles. Yes or no? Now this fascicle also had a outermost layer. Yes or no? These fascicles also have an outermost covering, and this covering is called as epimysium. This covering is called as epimysium. Yes or no? So मैंने क्या बोला? Outermost covering is called as perimysium. Yes or no? Now inside the muscle there is presence of numerous muscle bundles. Yes or no? And these bundles are called as fascicles. Yes or no? And these fascicles are covered by a membrane, and that membrane is called as epimysium. Yes or no? That membrane is called as epimysium. Yes or no? That membrane is called epimysium. Yes or no? This membrane is called as epimysium. Clear now? Now inside the epimysium, look at this. Inside the epimysium, you have numerous muscle cells. Yes or no? You have numerous muscle cells. Okay, so inside the epimysium, you have numerous muscle cells. So all this that you are seeing here, these are numerous muscle cells. What are these? What are these? These are your muscle cells, also called as muscle fibers, also called as muscle fibers. So outside सबके बाहर क्या है? Perimysium. Yes or no? Inside the perimysium we have the bundles. These bundles are fascicle. Fascicle covered by epimysium. Inside the epimysium we have muscle cells. Yes or no? Also called as muscle fibers. Yes or no? Now, all this muscle bundle that you are seeing here, all this muscle bundle that you are seeing here, they are separated, right? Yes or no? These are separate. All these are separated, but they remains connected together. They remains connected together. So how they will remain connected together? They will remain connected together with the help of connective tissue. Yes or no? They will remain connected together. They will remain attached together with the help of connective tissue. Yes or no? And this connective tissue is called as fascia. This connective tissue is called as fascia. Yes or no? Remember the name of one of my anatomy professor who used to call fascia as fascia? Yes or no? I told her one of my anatomy professor was there who used to call fascia as fascia. Okay. So what is this? What this is fascia. So what is fascia? Fascia is it's a loose connective tissue. Yes or no? It's a loose connective tissue. Yes or no? What is fascia? Fascia is a loose connective tissue. Yes or no? Clear now? So this is your fascia. Now look at this. If we zoom into the cell, suppose manlo I am zooming into the cell. So if we zoom into the cell, yes or no? If we zoom into the cell, then inside the cell we'll see a numerous projection, we'll see a numerous structures that are present. Yes or no? So now let's zoom into the cell. Everybody written? Done. So now let's zoom into the cell. So give the heading muscle cell. Give the heading muscle cell, also called as muscle fibers. Yes or no? Also called as muscle fiber. Yes or no? So let's see. Fascia is a loose connective tissue that connects the fascicles. Yes or no? That connects the fascicles. Yes or no? Now look at this. So this is your muscle cell, also called as muscle. This is not connecting. This it's a entire muscle. This is not muscle to muscle. This is inside a muscle. Okay, this is one muscle. This is not muscle to muscle. Yes, it's inside the muscle it is connecting, not it is outside. Okay, so this is a muscle cell, also called as muscle fiber, right? Clear enough? So this muscle cell also called as muscle fiber. Now, everybody look at this. So this is the outermost covering, right? This is the outermost covering. Is this outermost covering continuous? Is this outermost covering continuous? Is this outermost covering continuous? No, it is not continuous. Can you see there are depressions that are present? Yes or no? Can you see there are depressions that are present? Yes or no? So this outermost covering is called as sarcolemma. This outermost covering is called as sarcolemma. क्या नाम है? Sarcolemma. So this outermost covering of the muscle cell or the muscle fiber is called sarcolemma. क्या नाम है? Sarcolemma. Yes or no? This outermost covering is called sarcolemma. Yes or no? So the cytoplasm inside the muscle cell. Can you see the cytoplasm that is present here? Can you see the cytoplasm that are present here? So the cytoplasm that is present inside the muscle cell is called sarcoplasm. क्या नाम है? Sarcoplasm. What is sarcoplasm? It is the cytoplasm inside muscle cell. Yes or no? What is sarcoplasm? Sarcoplasm is the cytoplasm of the muscle cell. Yes or no? Now look at this. Muscle fiber. Look at this. This muscle fiber remains filled with endoplasmic reticulum. They remain filled with endoplasmic reticulum. Yes or no? So they remain filled with endoplasmic reticulum. So this muscle fiber that you see here, this muscle fiber remains filled with endoplasmic reticulum. So what are these? These are your endoplasmic reticulum. Yes or no? These are your endoplasmic reticulum. Now, this endoplasmic reticulum of muscle cell is called as sarcoplasmic reticulum. They are called as sarcoplasmic reticulum. What I told? What is sarcoplasmic reticulum? Sarcoplasmic reticulum is nothing but the endoplasmic reticulum of muscle cell. Yes or no? What is sarcoplasmic reticulum? It is the endoplasmic reticulum of muscle cell. Now, why the name is sarcoplasmic reticulum? Because it stores calcium. Because it stores calcium. What does it store? It stores calcium because we all know that during the time of muscle contraction, whenever a muscle contracts, then calcium is released. Yes or no? Then calcium is released. Yes or no? Because of the release of calcium, there is muscle contraction. So for muscle contraction to take place, calcium is released. And what stores the calcium? Sarcoplasmic reticulum. Yes or no? Now, can you see the depression that are present in a sarcolemma? Can you see the depression that are present in a sarcolemma? Now, these depression are called as T-tubule. These depression are called as T tubules. क्या नाम है? T tubules. क्या नाम है? T tubule. Yes or no? क्या नाम है? T. Through this T tubule, the calcium will be released during the time of muscle contraction. So whenever there will be muscle contraction, through this T tubule, the calcium ion will be released. Okay. During the time of muscle contraction, through this T tubule, calcium ion is going to be released. Yes or no? Now, listen to this very carefully. Now, right now, we are going to see a band-like structure. Okay. Right now, what you are seeing here? Right now, you are seeing a band-like structure that runs parallelly. Can you see a band-like structure that runs parallelly? Yes or no? Can you see the band-like structure that runs parallelly? And yes or no? This band-like structure that runs parallelly is called as myofibril. क्या नाम है? Myofibril. What are these? These are your myofibrils. What are myofibril? Myofibril, the band-like structure that runs parallelly inside a muscle cell or a muscle fiber. Yes or no? What are myofibril? Band-like structure that runs parallelly in a muscle cell or a muscle fiber. Yes or no? Now listen to this very carefully. What is present inside the myofibril? What is present inside the myofibril? Inside the myofibril, there is presence of striations. Inside the myofibril, what is going to be present? There is presence of striations. Yes or no? Inside the myofibril, what will be present? Striations. Now, this striation will be in the form of light band and dark band. Yes or no? This striation is going to be present in the form of light band or dark band. Yes or no? Now, look at this. These are your myofibril, right? Now, in the myofibril, you will see light band, you will see dark band. You will see light band, you will see dark band. Light band, dark band, light band, dark band. And yes or no? Yes or no? So these are your striations. Yes or no? These are your striations. Yes or no? These are your striations. And because of the presence of this striation, it will look striated. Yes or no? Now why this striation is present? Can you see this? Can you see this? This is a light band, dark band, light band, dark band, light band, dark band, light band, dark band. Yes or no? So because of this presence of different type of bands that are present, you can see the striation. As there is striation in the skeletal muscle, that's why the skeletal muscle is called as striated. Yes or no? That's why the skeletal muscle is called as striated. And what is this? Suppose this is your light band. Suppose this is your light band. What is this? Suppose this is your dark band. Yes or no? Now, what are these bands are formed? How is this striation is made up of? Listen to this very carefully. This striation is made up of protein. This striation is made up of protein. How it is made up of? This striation is made up of contractile protein. What type of protein? Contractile protein. Yes, and everybody drawn. Everybody drawn. How is this striation made up of? This striation. Draw super fast. Draw super fast. How is this striation made up of? This striation is made up of bands. Yes or no? What type of band is present? Listen to this very carefully. How is this striation made up of? This striations is made up of bands. Okay, these striations, there are two type of striations, right? We have the light band and we have the dark band. Yes or no? We have the light band and we have the dark band. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now this light band, okay, the light band is made up of three protein. Light band is made up of three protein. We have actin, we have tropomyosin, and we have troponin. So what are the three protein that make the light band? Can you see the light band here? This light band is made up of these three protein. Yes or no? This light band will be made up of three protein. Yes or no? So what are the three protein that will be there? We have actin. Okay, we have actin, we have tropomyosin, and we have troponin. Yes or no? We have actin, we have tropomyosin, and we have troponin. Yes or no? And how is the dark band made up of? This dark band is made up of myosin. How is the dark band made up of? This dark band is made up of myosin. Yes or no? So actin, troponin, and tropomyosin, they form the light band, and myosin forms the dark band. Yes or no? Myosin forms the dark band. Clear na? Everybody clear? So the light band is made up of actin, tropomyosin, and troponin, and the dark band is made up of myosin. Clear now? Now give the heading contractile unit. Give the heading sarcomere. Give the heading sarcomere, that is the contractile unit. DB means the dark band. The dark band. Yes or no? Clear now? I will come. You will see. You will see everything. Okay, everybody done up to this much? Okay.